Going on, postal family? Mailman Syed coming at you live. I've done this live thing in a minute. I should get back to it. How's everybody doing this Thursday? Beautiful Thursday, chilling, deliberate day off. So, just the different topics, what's going on these days with carriers. We got route inspections coming, and the station is all kind of, everybody's kind of on their edge of the seat, trying to figure out what's going to happen. This is route adjustments from the corporate level. They always look to cut down routes and, mess up the routes that are already there, I heard. So it's a lot of negativity going on about the route adjustments. Other than that, the new contract is going into effect a couple days from today, I believe, 17th today, and it goes into effect the 19th. So we will see our raises, the new contract, your new wages. If you've not checked out the chart, well, you got to look at what step level you're at, and then accordingly, you'll see all your back pay coming in. And granted, it's going to take time for back pay, but as far as your general wage increases with the COLAs, cost of living adjustments, you should see that right there. You should know where you're at. But, just wanted to do this live session. It's been a minute. Like I said, I should do more live sessions, get involved with my community. This on the phone, I cannot see you guys comment, so welcome. Remember to guard your privacy. I don't know how this on the phone it works, the chat session. So on the laptop, I know how it works. So, anyways, just wanted to touch base a little bit. Different topics that are facing us carriers right now. The CCAs are there working hard. The PTFs and of course the carriers, veteran carriers, all doing their thing. Much appreciate the hard work from all my city letter carriers. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. Keep giving the channel the thumbs up, really helps out everything. And I love doing what I do, meet the people on my route every day. I've gotten used to all the, like you all know, I feed the dogs on my route on a daily basis, so they've gotten used to me. It's funny how that works. My T6 that covers my route today, he always tells me your dogs are, obviously they don't know the difference who's running the truck. They see the truck, they're gonna run after for biscuits. So he gets he's a nice guy. He doesn't get bothered by it, but they approach the truck and then he keeps going. So I love feeding those dogs, not the ones that are out and about, just wild dogs. I'm saying the ones that are inside the fence, the customers inside the fence. So I feed those ones. Otherwise, if you start feeding the wild, even the wild ones are good on my route. They've gotten used to me. So I love doing what I do. All the customers, giving me different, things to work with, different names. Favorite mail carrier, this and that. Just we all have those good customers on our routes, that make you feel really good, give you a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day, what you did to take care of them. So love what I do. I'm sure you all do too. There's granted there's some negatives with it, but overall it's a blessing. Granted, another big negative is the heat coming now. We already feel it in the 80s, so the heat is definitely coming. And then my station still has those old LLVs we're working with that break down nearly every day, especially in the summer. They overheat, and then you start hearing the cranking, and then there it goes, it shuts down. You got to bring your own fan, because the fan on the left side only it blows a little bit, but it's not gonna get you through the summer by any means. So you got to buy your own fan. We all have our own fan that we put on the right side, plug it into the charger. So That's how we run the summer, but it ain't easy. Summer gets a lot of complicated, the heat, the mosquitoes. You all know what I'm talking about. When it rains and pouring rain and it's hot, it's hot and you got to put on your coat. So I usually go. I mean, if it's really hot, I mean, I get soaked. I just put my hat on. It is what it is. I'm not gonna put that big coat on and get soaked. So summer, there's little bit more negatives than winter time. Winter time we're relaxed. Keep the windows open. The nice smooth air coming in. Don't worry, you have to worry about sweating, nothing like that. So if you give me a preference, I mean, most of us will take winter over summer. So other than that, same old, going to work, dealing with management, our beloved management. Granted, there's some good ones. My supervisors, I love them. They're hard workers. One of them moved up from being a carrier, so he really knows what we go through. The other one is super nice too. No complaints. Sometimes the extra work they give us, the 2 hours on top of your route, depending on the route. It's if you're on the OTDL, I'm on the OTDL, so I've gotten used to getting a lot of time added on to my route. So that's how that is. You just got to be positive at the end of the day. My thinking is always stay positive in the tough times. Don't let negativity get you down. I mean, granted, these things that all of us face gonna get us into a negative mode, but I feel like being negative only hurts you. At the end of the day, it's in your psyche. It's messing with your head. So I've always strived to be positive. The day goes smoother. You're good with your customers. They're happy with you. They see that positivity in you. So that's how they get to know you as someone positive, not yelling, angry. Although that is, in the beginning when I got my route, there were certain points that I would get pissed off and lose or get all bad out of shape. If it was summer and then some street is blocked by people just blocking the street, talking to others, chilling, not letting the mailman through. So those are the things that pissed me off back when I got my route. So, but now they're chill. That they see the mailman turn in the corner, and then they know better to get out of the way. Don't want to mess with the mailman. So they're very nice people. The part of the U.S. I'm in, so that's a positive. So different topics going on. So I've mentioned the raise already, the route adjustments coming. A lot of you mentioned these route adjustments are different from your typical route adjustments. If you have auxiliaries routes in your station, their goal is to eliminate those auxiliary routes, nothing extra. And if its route has a lot of undertime, they would probably make that into auxiliary. I don't know exactly how that works, but our shop stewards do a good job explaining everything. They had mentioned that, these route adjustments, they ride with everybody, I guess, and you got to fill out that 1838, I believe, one of the 1838 forms that usually if you have a manager riding with you, they fill it out. This time around is the carrier's responsibility. So they had offered a class on that, but I was busy that day, so I'm kind of trying to get my hand on one of those forms, to practice on it. But I don't know, as the time comes, we'll figure it out. I guess they'll let us know how to fill it out, and I guess go from there. But I see all of you are busy on your routes. I always have the awkward times of going live sessions. And whatever time I get, like I'm right here about to pick up my daughter from school, so I have time. Why not do a live session? But again, everybody else is busy during these times. So, but again, I'm just discussing these topics that carriers are facing right now. Different things, with our union, NALC. Nobody's proud of them right now. A lot of anger coming out, rightfully so. But I've come to learn at the end of the day, we were at fault to begin with when we expected a lot from Renfro, or Renfraud as we call him. You got granted he didn't step up for us, but I don't know the higher ups how they figure things out. I don't know that even if he asks for a lot, there would be but granted, Nolan did whatever was presented to him, so Renfraud is at fault. He should have put a better product on the table for the carriers. This from Renfro, the day one, the feeling I get, he was never for the carriers. I don't know how he was a carrier. Doesn't he, he doesn't remember what we go through or why he turned so much on the USPS side and not a step away from his own carriers that he represents, that he makes six figures from. I don't know where all that started, but whoever gave him the seat saw him as responsible as the president, but that didn't amount to anything. He didn't do anything for the carriers. Now a lot of people are saying he's still going to be president once we get into 2026 negotiations. So that will be bad for the carriers, but we got to hang tight until we get to the new president, whoever it may be. Side we got Mike Cariff, who's good, and the other side James Henry, who I'm with. But a lot of you, when I mention James Henry, you guys answer in the comments and then say why he was relieved on his duties. That's something personal. He wasn't never he was never found guilty on all those charges, but it is what it is. We look at what he stands for. That's why I go with James Henry. His mentality, what he stands for. The other guy is good too, Mike Cariff. I'm gonna give him props. They're both up there, so it's gonna be close race. The membership is gonna vote, obviously, and then may the better man win. So I just turned to this live session a little bit, but I guess everybody's busy. I don't see anybody. So just continuing, we're talking about the things that is facing us carriers right these days. Let me know what else you guys in your individual stations, what y'all going through. Same old stuff, management, this and that. OTDL, somebody mentioned OTDL, and the CCAs and PTFs get all the hours before the regulars that are on the OTDL. That, I guess that varies by station. You need to get your shop steward involved in this thing. If you're on the OTDL and you're not getting any time every day, and you see CCAs leaving with time, that's something you got to bring up with your shop steward. They definitely can take care of that. They will, that's their expertise, filing grievances, so that shouldn't be a problem. They will go up to management and say, what are you doing here? Then grievance, that depends how far up that grievance goes. How serious is it? Then it accumulates to national level. The management never wants anything national level, so they agree with the shop stewards, and it should stop happening in your station. But I keep hearing a lot that it depends on the day. What management does is they look at who's shown up, who's called out, then they give out the time accordingly. What they're supposed to do is go down the list of OTDL, and then give the people, the regulars that are on the OTDL first, and then the CCAs, not the other way around. How they do it, OTDL, PTF people get the time first, and then whoever's left on the list, accordingly how much time they have, they give it to that person. But these are the things that's facing us right now. We do what we can. We're happy with everything we're doing. We got stay positive. I know the more times I say this word positive, I kind of get y'all angry. I'm sorry, that's who I am. positivity. It's kind of hard being positive in what we do all the time, but I like to do that. It just makes my day better. You know, I mentioned that a lot. Uh, you know, just chilling, what I do, you know. So anyways, I can't talk to you guys on this version live. I don't see anybody, so I don't know what y'all are going through. I'll try to do a live session on my laptop, so that way I can see y'all's comments, you know. So again, thanks for all my supporters. I know I've been doing topics that are not interesting you guys lately, so I'm trying to figure out what's you know, some interesting topics to talk to you guys about. So you know, but again, all the support is appreciated. Thanks so much, all y'all do for me. Take your time to watch my videos, what I'm talking about, relate with me. I can't thank you guys enough. Without you guys, there's nothing, you know. So appreciate all you do, appreciate the comments. I'm still trying to catch up on the comments. Thank God there's so many. So hang in there with me. If I haven't answered you in a while, please hang in there. I'm getting to you shortly. So that's it. Just wanted to do a quick live session. I had some time in the car, so nice day. Well, not nice day. It's warm 80s. So just thought I'd do a live session, catch up with y'all. You know, what's going on. Wish I can read something, have somebody in this hour, but I guess everybody's busy. So I guess I will catch up with you guys later. Other than that, same old, like I've mentioned, route adjustments coming. Vehicles, that's another hot topic. A lot of y'all mentioning the trucks. Obviously another summer coming. We'll have those old LLVs and all right, guys, Mailman Syed back at you. Sorry, the phone cut off. You won't believe it. It overheated. So the phone overheated. I was doing this live session with y'all. Again, just wrapping up. We were just talking about the different topics that are facing us carriers right now, and different things going on with what we face daily. So I see everybody's busy whereabouts, so I guess I'll end it here. Hope everybody's doing good, and keep in touch, everybody. Let me know in the comments what y'all going through, and how's everything. Just a general, you know, what's going on with y'all. If you've heard something that I haven't, so let me know, please. I love reading those comments. As you know, I get a lot of information from what you guys write. So anyways, that's it. Hope everybody's doing good. Stay good out there. Mailman Syed out. We'll catch you on the next take.